channel. My name is Nancy and this is Oatmalk. So for today's video, we are going to be doing a full day of eating, tracking my food, because I got asked that a few times, so I figured why not make a video about it. So as you would have seen for breakfast, I had some oatmeal with a little bit of rice cauliflower in it, some frozen wild blueberries, flax seeds, PB Fit peanut butter powder, and it was so good, and a little soy milk. And that was like 500 calories. And then I had a coffee from Black Crow Coffee with a little bit of steamed oat milk on it. So I just like guessed and said that was like maybe a quarter cup of oat milk, just because it was like steamed and poured in after the coffee. I don't know. I'm just guessing it was a quarter cup of oat milk. That's what I'm going with. So all in all, for this morning, I've had around like 530 calories, but I'll put in the exact calorie breakdown, right? Yeah. So I just actually had an interview today. That's why I'm like dressed all snazzy, and I had that like literally just now. But this morning I was feeling very tired and my Whoop recovery was horrible. It was in the red. So I didn't work out, but I did go hit some golf balls because, really random, I'm gonna be in a commercial in 2 weeks for a golf company. If you didn't know, I've played golf for 13 years and I saw there was an opportunity to be in a golf commercial. I submitted my reel, casting reel, and I got it, which is really random. So I'm gonna be in a commercial in 2 weeks. So I need to hit the range and make sure my swing looks pretty. For lunch today, although it's only 11:30, but I'm gonna go over to my mom's house because I have to film a video, the last video for this company I'm working for, and she doesn't really have any food at her house and I have a ton of food, so I'm just going to make my lunch and act like I'm driving to work. But I think I'm gonna do like a potato like stir fry, and then she has some lettuce that she bought for me, like little lettuce cups. I'm gonna eat that for lunch. We shall see. But welcome back to my channel. How's it going? It's a funky Wednesday for me. Very random. Interview, working. Then I'm going out tonight for my sister's birthday. So going well with the tracking of food, and I'm gonna make some lunch and we'll head over to mi madre's. Alrighty friends, so that was a full day of eating and tracking what I eat, whole food, plant-based. I just got back from dinner for my sister. It was her birthday today, and I ate a little pre-meal before leaving. So I had just some rice, cauliflower, and green beans that I had in the refrigerator from the night before, and then I had like 3 of the little protein buns that I usually make if I'm low on protein, and it's basically just Vital Wheat gluten and water. Mix them together and then put them in the air fryer for like 12 to 10 minutes on 350. And I actually got the idea from an influencer called The Plant Life Chose Us. Her name is Rosie, or Rose, and they're really good. Now I'm probably just gonna finish with an apple for my little sweet treat at the end of the night. And then I'm gonna get my Chronometer app. That's what I use to track everything. Again, I wasn't sure about the salad that I had at the French restaurant. I guessed it was just some Napa cabbage, kale, raisins, pear, and pecans, and it was really, really good. So I just guesstimated that to be about like a cup or 100 grams of kale, 1.5 cups of cabbage, and maybe 2 tablespoons of pecans and raisins. I just guesstimated, I wasn't entirely sure, but for dinner I ate around 549 calories. So it was 34 grams of protein, which is pretty good because I ate those protein buns, 60 carbs, and 15 grams of fat. But all in all for the day, I had, again, this could be a little off just because I didn't know the salad exactly. Everything else I did track exactly, but the salad I did not. But I had 1,695 calories, so rounded up like around 1,700 calories, 82 grams of protein, 218 grams of carbs, and 34 grams of fat. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. I did track like a few days prior to doing this just to make sure I like had a little bit of practice before I did it. And yeah, I've kind of been around that ballpark for the last few days, and it's actually not as bad as I thought it was. Like, it's easier to track, I think, when you have component meals that you can kind of layer on. Like big meals, like I think get a little bit more complicated, like a soup or something. But I guess you kind of like figure out some tricks of the trade with that. But that is what I ate, guys. It is almost 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna have my apple as my dessert and call it a day. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Got a little bit of an idea of maybe how to track food, or maybe some recipes. Like most of my recipes today were kind of plain, and that's kind of been the theme for the last like month or so. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, that would be cool, or subscribe if you want, that would be cool too. But if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments below. I love chatting with you guys there. But until next time, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!